1964 CM90. It's Honda first scooter ever made. Today I'm doing a video of this motorcycle I bought from a guy who lives in Burlington, who works in Sudbury as a fireman. This motorcycle, when I bought it, was not in good shape. The story told me that he bought this bike from a farmer who had it in his barn. He said he didn't have time to fix it, so he put it up for sale and I purchased it. He said to me he would deliver this bike for a small fee. I said that sounds good. He said when he's going up to Sudbury, he would deliver the bike. I had to go out. I tell Rosanna the guy would deliver this bike at 2 o'clock. So I went out. At 2:30 I give her a call and I asked her if the guy delivered a bike. She said, "What bike?" With a grin. She said, "That's not a bike you purchased. That's a piece of junk. It belongs to the scrapyard." I said to her with a smile, I said, "You know what? When I finish with it, you would love it. You would love it so much that you wouldn't even want me to sell it. And it would bring back lots of memory because we used to move around with one of this in Guyana." So I have this good friend by the name of William Shimping, a guy who I know from Guyana a long time ago, king of vintage bike. He owned a shop called Wasp Performance. So I give him a call. I told him what I purchased. He asked me what I purchased. I said I purchased a CM90 1964 model. So I had it towed down to him. When he see it, I could see he was just like me when I purchased it. He was all amazed, all happy to see this old junk, as Rosanna called it. So we had to get a lot of parts for this bike. We purchased parts from all over the world. It took us over a year to get it going. So I'll call some of the name if I remember. We bought parts from Japan, from Indonesia, Singapore, Vietnam, England, America, and Canada. We had to buy all the parts for the engine. The parts that we purchased barrel, valves, piston, rings. We had to get gear forks, that we had some problem finding that. And we had to get a push rod. We couldn't find any push rod, but William did his trick. They were bent and he straightened them out. The parts where we was having problem with was the gear forks. I guess where we purchased that from. We purchased that from America, right next door. Okay, the parts that we purchased is we purchased the seat, the shin guard, this little cosmetic here. We purchased rear view mirror, speedometer, the flashers, front fender, rear rim, tire and tube, and a speedo cable. So I'm going to tell you another little story about this bike. And this story was touching to me and touching for the guy who told me the story.
Dad, I hope you can hear me. I got a lot to say tonight. I passed your old chair this morning. Could swear I saw you there. Coffee cup beside the window, sunlight in your silver hair. Mama keeps your jacket hanging right where you left it on the wall. And every time I touch that old front door, I still wait to hear you call. I know heaven must be beautiful, but it sure ain't from here.
having a coffee.
So I close my eyes and
A guy with a pickup just stopped on Kingston Road. Jump out the pickup and run to the bike and look at it. I was kind of scared because these bikes are very light and it's easy to just pick up and put into a pickup truck. So I get outside and I have a chat with him. And he tells me the story, a real touching story. When I look at him, there were tears in his eyes. So he started to tell me a story about this bike. I came outside and I said to him, "You like the bike?" He said, "I love it. This bike brings back so much memory to me. You know, when I was a small boy in Jamaica with tears in his eyes, he's saying his dad had one of this bike, identical bike, same color, everything. And he said his dad used to sell fish. And every Saturday morning in Jamaica, his dad would take him along the route that they sell fish, around the village that they sell fish. He said, you know what? It brings back so much memory. You know, I could see my father in this. That was the highlight of my life, going out with my dad, selling fish. Today he's not here with us, but I still remember and I still love those memories. You don't know what this motorcycle did to me. This motorcycle has touched me so much. It brings so much memory to me. I can see my father in it. And I can remember the small days that my dad used to give me with it. You know, I hope he's okay, and I hope God forgive all his sin and rest him in peace. Can I sit on it? I said, yeah. He said, can I start it up? I said, yeah. He said, hold my keys so I wouldn't ride away with it. And I said to him, I know you wouldn't ride away with it. Have fun.
I whisper through the blue, Dad, I still talk to you. If I could have one more Sunday, one more drive, one more prayer, one more chance to say I love you while you're sitting right there, I tell you I remember every lesson, every smile, and I thank you for the love that carried me every mile.
You know, this bike have lots of memory for me. My dad also had one of this.
I still talk to you, Dad, when the night gets quiet, when the tears come easy, and I can't fight it. I still hear your voice saying, son, be strong. But I'd give anything to hear it all night long. I never said enough how much I loved you. Now I miss you more than words can ever do. So I look up at the stars and I whisper through the blue, Dad, I still talk to you. Save me a seat up there beside that golden view until I get to hold you again. Dad, I still talk to you.